Welcome to my playthrough of Sonic Heroes. Don't mind that, that was just to make sure the game was running. But yeah, I am having a little break from Sonic Adventure 2, as you all know, because I'm emblem hunting. And I thought Sonic Heroes is, well, that's what I've been saying the entire time, that this would be the next Sonic game, so here I am with the next Sonic game. And I've played this game a lot in my childhood, so I'm excited to get to experience it again. And we're gonna keep it simple. We're gonna start with Team Rose, and then we'll see who we start with the others. Because I'm actually going to either let chat decide which team we play next, or just simply spin a wheel to decide which team we go with next. But we start with Team Rose because you're kind of meant to start with Team Rose since it's the easiest one of the playable characters.
We're up! You can count on me!
Okay, here we go!
I wonder where Sonic is. Oh no! Amy, please be more careful with our only clue. You're right, I'm sorry.
Of course, chat, let me know if the game audio is a bit too low or too high, so I can fix with that.
Nice catch, Fid.
Because I didn't have time to check up on it before stream started.
Chocola. Hey, you guys, cheer up! You know we'll find them. No time to waste just standing here. Come on, let's get going.
Mhm.
The first stage, Seaside Hill. And I'm pretty sure this is gonna date both my humor and my age a bit, but every time I hear Seaside Hill, I just think about one thing, and that is the parody song from from Sonic Paradox team with Seaside Denied. Like every time I hear this song, whoops. Like every time I hear this song, I just think about that one video. But it's a great parody. That's why I can hear the words as this is going, as they are playing.
Bye, Toon.
I still have to get used to the buttons here. Wait a minute. X. There we go.
Got it!
It's gonna be the same for the third action stage. It's gonna be the same thing, where I just hear a Sonic Paradox parody song.
Level up!
Hang on.
Bye, Toon.
Please get all three. Yeah, nice. Got all three of them. Yeah, this works. It's just for the fun of it that I like jumping on the enemies when you're flight, when you don't have a level up.
Can do this.
Whoops.
Sorry.
No big. You do not use your last combo move. No. It's not a good move. Don't do it.
Yay.
I'll do my best.
Bye,
Here we
Toon.
go. All right.
Yeah, Amy can also slightly hover if you hold on to the A button, which is something that's unique to her, that she can hover. Not sure why they felt the need to give Amy a hover ability, but they did.
And B button to cancel when in power formation. Change camera direction with the control stick. Not bad. Don't worry, I'll take care of it.
No? Amy did. She could handle it. Man, Cream does not have any belly attack, belly attack. Like the one fun thing with Big, they can just body slam people. Not sure how Big doesn't get hit from, you know, he doesn't get hurt from squashing robots, but, you know, video game logic, I suppose. Alright, that was the first stage completed. See if I get an A rank or not. I don't really care about the ranks, but I'm just curious.
We're like awesome.
Yep, got an A rank. It feels like the game is on slight hyperspeed, but it isn't. It just feels like it. Not sure why it is, but as long as I get through the stage, I don't think that matters. Right, if you get keys, you can go to special stages. Act 1 is just to give you extra lives, whilst Act 2 of the special stages is where you get the Chaos Emeralds, and you need the Chaos Emeralds to beat the final boss of this stage, or of this game, which, well, which Sonic game doesn't have that, you know? It's like the better question, which Sonic game does not have the Chaos Emeralds? With the correct answer being none. All of them have the Chaos Emeralds. It basically just mashed the B button, but all you have to do on this one. And watch out for those bombs that the Dark Chow can drop. Because if you get hit, you lose your momentum. And it will come more bombs as you do later special stages. I'm pretty sure you also get a higher point, the higher score, the more Link you do, but I don't remember if that's true or not, so don't necessarily quote me on that. Or you could, but you know, I wouldn't be happy about being misquoted, but eh. Hey, I finally managed to reach one of those. Somehow I was really good at dodging all those things before. But I got the end, that's what matters. Yep, 3 extra lives. As I said, this is basically just to get more lives. Which you don't really need in Team Rose, because they're so easy, but, you know, just wanted to showcase it. Ocean Palace, find the ruins floating on the sea. And yeah, compared to Adventure 2, Sonic Heroes is definitely a lot more straightforward. Which I can understand why some people would, you know, like Sonic Heroes less than Adventure 2 because it has less of a story going on. But I still like it for what it is, Sonic Heroes. And whether it's because I played as a kid or because I actually enjoy it, who knows? Either way, I have fun when I play Sonic Heroes. Or well, so long as I don't do some of the extra missions that they have in this one. But I don't have to worry about that, because I'm just gonna go through the game normally. Did I just bounce off of the air? That was weird. Like, Amy acted as if there was a wall right there for her to just collide with. But I guess yeah, I should be used to jankiness. It's a Sonic game after all. For some reason, that's just something they had to include in all their games when they shifted to 3D. It's not like it's an unspoken rule. There has to be some sort of weird glitch in the game for it to work. I would call this a parasol, not an umbrella, but I guess the game does what they want to do by calling it an umbrella instead of a parasol. Though, technically it's a fishing rod mixed with a parasol. Would that be called a fishing parasol? Or would it be called a parasol rod? What would you call it then? Or if it is an umbrella, is it an umbrella rod or a fishing Ella?
Look at all the huge turtles. Swimming like
I want Amy to get the level up. Thank you.
this cave can be unlocked using a switch.
No.
I'll do my best.
There, don't want to be power when I end up there. I almost overshot those things. That would have been bad if that would have happened.
Here we go.
Stupid. Really? Back to back? Okay. That's like one risk of fighting enemies that use a spear or sword or whatever you want to call it. That for some reason that you can get hit while attacking them. Hey, Big Mash, you jump up that. But yeah, as you see, the stages go by super quick right now, but once we get to the other teams, the stages will start taking longer, because Team Row specifically has like half the length of all the stages compared to the other teams. And like way less enemies and all that.
So you're the ones who are playing games with my army.
Dr. Eggman.
Rats, I'll show you what they must do.
Eggman, are you up to no good again? Dr. Eggman,
Yeah, just spam the A button when you fight this fight. That's really all you have to really do.
level up. Here we go.
And then you can just speed through this by just mashing that one. I'm not gonna get an A rank, probably. Because he didn't slow down for whatever reason, Eggman. Come on, Team Blast. Come on. I'm right freaking there to get a Team Blast. You can also just do this to like pursue him with a homing attack. Which is pretty funny if you can just do that. Like, it looks super weird, I admit.
I think it's best to give up now.
Big also works as a fight.
Woohoo!
But yeah, it's been a few years since I last played it, so I might be slightly rusty on some of the bosses, but that's only for like Team Rose.
That was a huge birdie.
Like, as soon as I do all the other teams, I would have gone through all these stages enough times to be better at them. So you can see Team Rose is like the first pancake. Like, the first pancake always comes out rougher than the others.
Amy, are you sure Mr. Sonic is here? No doubt about it. My heart is never wrong. Then it must be so. What a huge plant. The buildings are so tall, it's making
It's just odd how Cream plays off that claim
Where are you?
to be like, oh yeah, because Amy said her heart can't be wrong, it must be so. Like, that's not true, and don't mind me. I was being foolish. That's why I died there.
The buildings are so tall.
Because I was trying to do something you shouldn't do. And that was to use the Rocket XL while you're in a loop. That's not anything you should do. While in a loop, you just run.
I'll do my best. Here we go.
My
Here we go. I'll
turn.
do my best.
My turn.
Died in like one hit. That was ridiculous. Like, sure, I still need to be power, but, you know, that shouldn't be what it does. But yeah, what I can tell you of like the some memories I have of this game is that I recall like playing, like being stuck on like the not Rail Canyon, but the one, Bullet Station. Like I recall when I was younger, like Bullet Station seemed like a really difficult stage. Like I don't quite remember why, it just was.
I'll do my best.
For some reason. I somehow missed the rings, sure. Alright. Game? I don't know what it tried to do there. What it wanted to accomplish.
Level up. Level up.
Because I remember like I used to get like a lot of E ranks when playing Bullet Station. But it's also because when I was younger, I probably didn't know that if you die like in a stage and you just continue on, that it hurts your score. I probably didn't know that and just pressed on. I don't quite remember what section that I kept getting stuck on. I just remember I used to get stuck on that stage a lot. Same as the Egg Emperor, him as well, like it was something that I used to get stuck on a lot. I think it's because I couldn't figure out the pattern you were supposed to do to beat him. I think that's why I was stuck on for so long. I think the one I was stuck on the most with the Egg Emperor was playing as Team Dark and Team Chaotix. I think they were the one I was stuck on the most. And it's probably because I had to, you know, like Vector has the same as Big, where his power attack is like ranged and not up close and personal like Knuckles and Omega. So I think that's why I used to get stuck on it with Team Chaotix. But I remember there were quite a few stages that younger me had trouble with, which I shouldn't have now, because you know, I'm both better at video games, I also just know how to clear the stages.
Alright, I'll do my best.
But you can never underestimate the power of a kid. Like can sometimes make the easiest thing like super hard, and like the super difficult things you just clear first try for whatever reason.
Here we go.
No, I agree. Like Team Chaotix aren't well suited for Egg Emperor. Neither are Team Rose, but they get by because they barely have much difficulty with it because of the game purposely making like itself easier in Team Rose. Alright, guess I don't get the points then. Alright, Cream, please. Can you land on anything? No? She doesn't want to land on anything. Cool.
We did it!
Very balanced with the characters with my points there. Like, no favoritism at all.
As long as we stay together, we can do anything.
It didn't feel like it took 5 minutes. Alright, there's definitely something going on with the speed here, because this didn't feel like 5 minutes, but it took seemingly 5 minutes to beat the stage? That doesn't feel right. Hold on.
I'll do my best.
Well, we could say it as like I'm playing on like an extra difficult setting or something.
Robots everywhere.
Where the game always goes like 1.2 times the speed instead of regular 1 time. You see, it's a challenge or something.
Here we go.
My turn.
I don't want the key. Rings I can take.
Hoot, hoot. Hoot.
Here we go.
Great.
All right.
There, I got the rings. Good.
This is making my head spin.
Yeah, keep going with the speed path.
Spin.
Alright, Cream, you already said that once. You didn't have to say it twice, you know. I also know when I was younger that I misheard some lines, like quite a bit. But it has to do with, well, A, being a kid, and B, the fact that English isn't my first language. Like, it's my second language. Yo, Big, stop. Big?
My turn.
He just decided to slack on the job, didn't he?
I'll do my best. Level up.
Right, how am I already level 3 with Cream? What the heck? How did that happen?
Here we go.
Oh,
Here we go. All right.
there we go. Give me those extra points.
My turn.
Ah, for Pete's sakes. I
Here we go. I'll do my best.
didn't mean to go forward that much with Big.
Here we go. Here we go.
Guess I just jump over the boxes. That works too. Oh, hey. Wait, Big got the level up? I was being Cream? I didn't know that's how it worked. I thought it was the active party member that got it.
Like it may trigger something if we hit it with the ball.
Yo,
Ooh.
Cream. Thank you for aiming. Wait, why was it 2 of them? If that was like the switch to unlock the spring, why was there 2 Team Blast gauge things? Yes, you see how many extra lives you get in like Team Rose?
We did it.
I guess you don't really need to do like special stage 1 for them.
I'm so happy I want to tell everyone.
Yeah, and of course, that section I had when I tried to figure out the speed thing is not gonna be on YouTube, of course.